Two of the top IFL teams met on the gridiron, both Firenze and Ancona undefeated until now. Guelph quarterback Jared Gerbino finds a pay dirt first on a 7-yard score just under 2 minutes into the game. Later in the quarter, Firenze would go up by 2 scores thanks to the second touchdown from Gerbino. Guelph and Gerbino not done yet. Second quarter, here he goes, calling out his own number again, giving the host team a 30-7 lead. Gerbino, 5 rushing touchdowns in this game. Now the Dolphins rallied in the second half. Third quarter, Colin DeGalbo from the States hits Vincent Winey, left all alone. Then in the fourth, DeGalbo takes a page from Gerbino's book, takes it in himself, but the Dolphins comeback ends just short. Firenze remains unbeaten with a 44-37 win. Now here's our crew breaking down things across the Big Pond.
Well, going into the bye week, I think Firenze, Guelph, and Ancona Dolphins gave us the best advertisement possible for the IFL.
No, I agree. We had a wonderful game here. We got to see 2 great imports, Jared Gerbino, Colin DeGalbo, really 2 of the best quarterbacks in this league, have a really outstanding duel. It
was the first time we'd seen the Guelphi since Andrea Fimiani was injured right at the end of their Week 1 game, the kickoff classic against Firenze Scorpions. We wondered how Jared Gerbino would fare having to run the entire offense, and I think he's doing just fine. Ran for 5 touchdowns today and threw another against an outstanding Ancona defense.
Yeah, I mean, 5 touchdown runs in any game is impressive, and really the way that he plays, he doesn't turn the ball over, he doesn't fumble, plays very much within himself, is impressive to watch.
In the Ancona Dolphins, a difficult first half, the way you put it, maybe bright lights, big city a little bit for the Dolphins, playing in a hostile environment for the first time this season. Struggled in the first half, almost brought it all the way back in the second half. Positives for them too.
They almost won the game, and as we saw at the end of the game there, they recovered the onside kick and had the opportunity to either tie the game or take the lead. So if you're the Dolphins, nothing to hang your head about in this football game. You really showed in the second half that you can stop the Guelphi, which not everybody can do, and you can score, which they were able to do pretty much at will in the second half.
Going into the bye week now, what have we learned so far?
Yeah, we've learned that the Guelphi kind of are who we thought they were. They're that good. Jared Gerbino, he can run, he can pass, and even without Fimiani, they're still the best offensive team in the league. But we've also seen the Dolphins can play very well. The Milano Rhinos are a very surprising team, and I still think the Parma Panthers are one of these teams that you have to think about in that Italian Bowl at the Glass Bowl here in Toledo conversation. So
going to be a lot to play for in the second half of the season, but a huge win today for Firenze Guelphi, the reigning champions. They stay unbeaten on the season, eking out a win over the Ancona Dolphins.